So if you want to level up your watch faster than a caffeinated cheetah on a treadmill, you gotta know the XP farming secrets of the Division 2. Psych, I'm just kidding, there are no secrets. But there are a few things that you can do to level up way faster that very many players don't know about, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. So whether you want to level your SHD watch up as fast as possible, or if you want to level up your season reward track quickly, or maybe you just want more watch level points for donating or leveling your expertise, this video is for you. You can expect to get over 700,000 XP in just a couple of minutes. Also, towards the end of the video, I will be showing you guys a nice little XP farming exploit that you can do for fast XP. Now, I know that the word exploit may have some negative connotations to it, but don't worry, this is perfectly okay to do and you won't get into any kind of trouble doing this. There are some players currently farming XP this way, so stick around till the end of the video because you're not going to want to miss this. Hello agents, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. Starting off with an amazing low-level farming method, we will be farming control points and public executions. However, there are a few things that we will be doing to get the most amount of XP as fast as possible with this. This is currently one of the best SHD farming methods. Now, I'm sure many of you guys know this way of farming XP, but many players don't do it the way I'm about to show you. Some people just have their own strategy when it comes to SHD level farming these control points, and with the strategy that I'm about to show you, you can expect to level up from clearing just one control point, which will only take a couple of minutes using the build that I will be showing you. So let me go into the open world map, and as you can see, I have the world set to heroic with 4 directives on. Now, if I hover over to a control point, you can see that just completing one will give me over 722,000 XP. And if you look here in the menu, it only takes 700,000 XP to level up. So we will be leveling up for clearing each control point, which will only take a couple minutes since we will be running a one-shot sniper build for this XP farm. I showed you guys this build in another video, but to make this video short, I won't be going into the details of this build, as you can check that out in this video here. And I'll leave a link to it in the video description. But anyway, you want to have a 4-piece hotshot gear set with a chest piece that has the headhunter talent. For the backpack, ideally, you want to have the named gift bag equipped, which comes with perfect vigilance, or a regular providence works fine as well. Just make sure it has the vigilance talent on it. And for the weapon, the M44 carbine with the talent determined. Your secondary weapon won't matter because we will just be using the M44. Oh, and make sure to have the sharpshooter specialization. This is a headshot damage build, so having this specialization equipped only helps with additional headshot damage. The most important thing for this build is having both the headhunter and determined talents, as these two talents work well hand in hand. Also, make sure to have your base headshot damage over 150%. This is because the Headhunter talent damage cap will increase to over 1200%, which will help to one-shot those pesky heroic elite NPCs, so we will be one-shotting our way to victory with this farm. Now, let me do a couple control points here just to show you how fast this is. The only tricky thing here is sometimes you may not always get a one-shot kill on a heavily armored NPC, and I'm mainly talking about the big guys yielding the oversized Gatling guns. If you can really hit your shots well, you can clear these control points in no time. Now, if you don't have a single piece of the hotshot gear set, then what you can do is run countdown and make sure you select the hotshot gear set as your targeted loot. Now, the reason why we will be getting over 700,000 XP for clearing each control point is because we will have 4 directives on, and since we are using a one-shot sniper build, it would be better to do this on heroic for even more XP. For the directives, you can select everything except for Pistolero, as Pistolero makes you start with no ammo. So that's a great way to farm XP, blueprints, gear, crafting materials, and even exotic components from the orange crates inside the settlement after clearing the control point. Now, if you just want to level your watch level fast as hell, you can spam public executions. And let me show you a good spot to do that. Right over here near the tidal basin mission, there will be a couple public executions that spawn here. What you can do is fast travel to Tidal Basin, since it's the closest place that you can fast travel near the public execution. Destroy all the NPCs by one-shotting them with this hot shot build, save the hostages, then get the hell out of there, rinse and repeat by resetting control points from the map. One thing to note is that if you reset while inside any of these safe houses, you won't get a loading screen. Also, sometimes these activities may be propaganda or territory control. Avoid these because they aren't worth your time, because you won't be getting the XP you deserve. Just half of what you'll get from doing a public execution. Yeah, it's like working minimum wage. Not worth it. So if this is the case and you don't see any public executions over here, then simply hover over to the southwest area of the map and check for public executions that spawn near this Air and Space Museum. There are a couple that spawn here frequently, however, public executions will spawn near Tidal Basin more often. So let me show you guys a cool XP farm bug that's currently in the game. Special thanks to a friend for showing me how to do this. It works really well, and if you have a solid DPS build, you can clear the NPCs quickly. As a matter of fact, you don't really need a super strong build to do this because the NPCs in here are super squishy. I think they are actually on story difficulty, so they will drop like a sack of potatoes. So if I pull up the open world map and I come over to the White House, then hover over this classified assignment. These classified assignments can normally be done once per week, I believe, but don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But anyway, if I come over here to the classified mission and make sure you have 4 directives on so you can get that bonus XP, and I'll start this mission up, complete it, and show you what I mean. So after clearing it, which only took less than 3 minutes, I got over 440,000 XP. So completing this twice is a level up. Now let me just exit the mission and show you how to repeat this. So as you can see, it says I'm locked for 15 hours and 24 minutes. So I was wrong earlier, sorry guys, it actually resets in 15 hours. So what we will do next is open our map and fast travel to the Haven settlement in New York. Now fast travel back to Washington, but instead of fast traveling to anywhere in Washington, DC, you want to fast travel to Kenley College instead. And you can find Kenley College on the upper right corner of your map. Doing this should spawn you into the last classified mission you completed. Voila, now you can spam this mission over and over again and level your XP up super fast. The great thing about running this classified mission is you get exotic components each time you complete it, so this is another great way to farm exotic components. Now, depending on what your farming goals are, you may favor one method over the others. For instance, if you're a low-level agent, I recommend you go with the control point method because that way you can be racking up on exotic components and crafting material. And you will also be getting a ton of loot drops to donate as junk toward your expertise rank. You may also consider farming Countdown every once in a while to break the monotony of spamming one particular activity or endgame content. Me personally, I would go insane spamming one mission over and over again. Not sure about you, but I'd lose my mind. Maybe it's just because I'm more of a PvP player, but anyway, I hope you get the point. Your sanity is more important here, right? Now, further dealing with the frustration at the RNG system for dropping hot trash loot 80 to 90% of the time. Yeah, I'm pulling my hair out and throwing my controller out the window. But anyway, this is Prajna, and I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to slash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and like always, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. Until next time, keep it cool, keep it classy, love, light, peace, out.